politics. We ran a very, and then I think Canadians need to know this, I think we all know this, we ran a very non-partisan campaign. We ran a cooperative campaign. I need to start by sharing with you that I had a very gracious telephone call just moments ago from Gary Lunn congratulating me on this victory. I also need to acknowledge, and I'm sure you'll join me in thanking Renee Hetherington and Edith Loring-Koyunga for a very fine campaign for their parties. I stand here today as the first elected Green Member of Parliament in Canadian history. Throughout this campaign, as all of us are, to rejecting the politics of cynicism and fear, to embracing hope, to respect and bringing respect back to our House of Commons. I will never shrink from speaking truth to power, nor will I embrace the politics of spin. We need hope over fear. We need compassion over competition. We need to recognize that Canadians deserve a government where 308 MPs figure out how to work together. Whether a majority or a minority, we are 308 MPs, and we are elected to serve the people of Canada, not any one political ideology. I can't name everybody who's been volunteering. It's been the most inspiring thing in my life to see, as Marilyn said, people get up and join me if it's 6 o'clock in the morning in pouring rain to wave at morning commuters, to go door to door, and Bill Davidson, the champ of door-to-door canvassers, and all the people who've been, and I really need to thank the youngest, probably, campaign manager to ever make history in this fashion, with no previous campaigns he's ever managed, Jonathan Dickey. I want to say that this campaign has been about commitment, passion, enthusiasm, and an excitement that we could all feel sweeping through the riding, that we could actually do something different, that we could break with traditions and old voting habits, that we could decide to embrace what's possible and even what's impossible. And throughout the campaign, whatever someone would say to me, but you're up against, lots of experience, you're up against a well-oiled machine. More than once it's occurred to me one of my favorite phrases, which is, of course, that amateurs built the Ark, professionals built the Titanic. I'm so proud of all our young voters, all those like my daughter who voted for the first time today. Thank you. I have to thank the people who came to us from across the political spectrum, from Don Scott, who was once an NDP MLA, to the quite heroic Fraser Smith. Thank you. I wouldn't be here standing here as your new Member of Parliament